So now everybody knows that you gotta interrupt.
Shit. Well played. Well played. I accidentally hung up on Skype, my bad. Says Caulfield, cool.
Okay.
Cheep boop boop doop boop. I got a loot box. Alright, go. What came out and why? Why did it come out?
And he said that the end of Five Nights at Freddy's was over because the creator was like, I'm not doing this no more. I don't know what the hell the point is, blah blah blah. It got too dark, it got too real, kids were scared, adults didn't know what the fuck was going on. But then, in the middle of the month, little images started popping up on the website, which the creator's website always has little things in the source code that are games or random images that are telling people. You're what?
No, I think that might be why it glitches out. Come on. Keep going.
So, the creator had an image of Golden juggling 3 pizzas, and that was on his website. So, that was on the website.
Mute Skype.
What? Mute you. Mute you. So, Golden Freddy was juggling pizzas on the creator's website.
Why?
And I don't know. It was just an image. Nobody knew what the fuck it was gonna be. And then, as the month went on, the image started to change slightly, and it used to be different images. And then it said, coming soon. It was, a pizza simulator game. And then it said 2 days, 3 days, whatever. And then the simulator came out, and the simulator was basically supposed to be just some little crap game. It was supposed to be an 8-bit, old school, retro Freddy's game, which are basically his mini games.
He likes fucking with people.
Yeah, he loves fucking with people. So, the game came out, and the only things that are offered to you are to create a pizza and then deliver the pizzas to children. So you get to make a pizza, whatever pizza you want, whatever little digital 8-bit Mario looking type pizza is that you want. And then you play as Golden Freddy, the original OG of all the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. And you're playing as him. And you're basically throwing pizzas at these kids, which is a common thing that they've done in the game before, because in the last game you're throwing cupcakes at kids.
So you're just abusing kids?
But,
is that what these games are about?
Yeah. I mean, but that's where your feet, I mean, it's just that kills kids, so I think throwing a cupcake at a kid is kind of like, you know, less. Quick resume.
Oh shit. Sorry, I looked up the comments and Joseph's balls itch very, very bad.
Well, damn.
Yeah. 7
Also,
comments worth
Joseph
of balls itch. Joey.
Oh. God damn it, Joey.
So everybody loves these child abuse games, right?
Yeah. Child murderer games. So you're playing that game, and then the first level you throw like 3 or 4 pies at the kids, and then they're fed, and then they go away, and it's like, yay, I'm happy, or whatever. So, after that, on the second level, it just looks like you have to feed more kids, and that looks like it's the only difference. But then when you throw the first pie, the little Nightmare Freddy pops up. And after the Nightmare Freddy pops up, you try to like move because he's blocking a kid, and then he's blocking all the kids because he's glitching out ridiculously.
I prefer child abuse.
What?
No, I prefer domestic abuse. There you go. That's what I meant.
To what, child murder?
Yeah.
Well, too bad that's not what you get.
I'm getting a new game. Red Bull's gonna fight you.
I don't know what he wants. Oh, he's rubbing
He wants
on
to put
my
his dick in my face. That's what he wants. God damn it, Red Bull.
I think he wants to play.
Smack.
Rebel, don't scratch my headboard.
Do it.
No. No. Don't scratch headboards.
Do it twice.
No. Get out. His nails are stuck in the headboard. And I died. You died. And I'm the last one. Red Bull, go! I was talking about Five Nights at Freddy, Red Bull. What the fuck do you think this is? Now he's like, I'm gonna cry like a bitch.
You better win.
I killed McCree. Alright, I gotta go now.
You better win.
Full health again. Okay. Well, yeah, motherfuckers. Up I hear feet prints.
BD Prince.
So you're trying to feed the kids pizza. Red Bull, shut the fuck up!
And there goes the stream.
I'm talking.
Alright guys, she's fighting the shit out of her cat right now. So we're off child murder. We're off domestic abuse. We're on animal abuse now.
No.
I mean, it's a matter of time before you get up and fuck Red Bull up.
I'm trying to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, Red Bull doesn't give a shit though.
Red Bull needs to.
It's like, he doesn't care like at all.
The Phantom Ghost Freddy is now glitching out and covering all the children. So you're trying really hard to like feed the kids pizza while Glitchy Freddy is like jumping in and out and all around and all this other shit. And then finally you're able to feed all the kids pizza in between Freddy glitching out. And then it's like you win, and then you're in a dark room. And now it's not 8-bit anymore. And now you're in a room and you're sitting across from Baby. And I know Joshua doesn't know who this is.
Hey, who's Baby? Who's Baby?
Baby is an animatronic that was modeled after the creator's daughter.
So he was also into child pornography.
Why?
He found a way around it.
No,
he said, this isn't a real child.
He wasn't
I can make porn
the
of it.
8-foot animatronic of his
8
daughter.
8 feet, wow. That is a grande penis.
It was a girl!
Maybe he liked gigantism, whatever it was.
He had a son.
He wanted his daughter to step on.
Made it of his son, but he didn't.
Well, yeah, he doesn't like little boys.
But the guy made
He's not a priest.
animatronic of his daughter and named her Baby. And Baby's magical power was Baby could make ice cream. And one day, the little girl went to go play with the animatronic Baby when she wasn't supposed to. And she did this, and she was the only person in the room, and Baby stopped singing and couldn't control her body anymore, and ice cream came out of her belly button.
Wow.
And then the little girl got closer, because the little girl was like,
that is some serious premature ejaculation going on there.
No!
That's what you're telling me, man.
Oh no. The little girl goes to reach the ice cream, and then Baby, a claw comes out of Baby's stomach and snatches the little girl in, and the little girl dies.
So the little girl got raped by her father's own sex toy.
No.
My Sex Robot.
No. It's not that terrible documentary.
Anyway, is this in fact the 6th game?
Yes, this is the 6th game. You're across the table from a very... it's the beginning of the 6th game. So, you're in a table, you're sitting at a table in front of Baby, the animatronic that supposedly escaped the underground workshop or wherever she was being kept. And
Santa's porn
she
shop.
escaped, but somehow she's in front of you now. And it's your job to play audio and record if the animatronic is active or alive in any sort of way. And then you play the first one, and it's like, da, na, 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 and it's playing all these weird little music things. And then you play the music, and then you mark the response. And after the first 3,
so
Baby isn't moving.
Test subjects on this broken doll.
Rotten and decayed. Yeah, Baby's rotten and decayed, and and you're supposed to save her for parts or whatever, because this is your job apparently. Yeah, that's your job apparently. And then it says, okay, we're gonna start the first. We're gonna start the first. I mean, we're gonna start the last test in 5, 4. Tape cuts out, and then you hear baby's voice, and she's like, and then you hear baby's voice, and she's like, 3, 2, 1.
What just happened?
And then she opens her eyes.
I'm so confused. I can't see. I'm lagging horribly. She opens her eyes, and what happens?
And then that's it. And then a commercial plays, and it's telling you to be part of Five Nights at Freddy's crew, and like they're saying you can have an open space and open your own chain of Five Nights at Freddy's, and you will be the owner, and it's your job to deal with advertising and revenue and cost, and you get all these stages and you can rent animatronics, but every time you do something or you save or you buy something cheap, there's a risk there. And they're like, and that's all we owe you legally. Well, that's the only warning we have to give you. Yeah. They're like, this is the only warning that we have to give you at all.
We don't care as much as you think we do.
Basically. That's basically all they owe you. And then you have a little baby Funtime Freddy, which is a little white and pink Freddy animatronic.
I'm gonna read you a comment, and you're gonna tell me how you feel about this. Mangle is sexy. As a boy or girl, I would fuck.
Do you know if Mangle is a boy or a girl? Mangle's supposed to be a girl. Mangle is also not sexy because all her like limbs are stripped away, and she's basically a head and little wire arms.
Are you shaming her body?
I'm gonna show you Mangle.
Are you shaming her body?
No, I'm not shaming her body. Look at Mangle.
That is definitely sexy.
Alright, you've heard it here first.
Boy or girl, I would fuck.
Is a furry.
What? Psh,
only robots and
only robot parts. Let's play
you're
Total
gonna
Mayhem.
love Chica then. Chica got thighs.
Bet.
Chica has thick thighs, wears a little bib that says, let's eat, and pink panties.
Like those?
Yes.
But Total Mayhem.
Pretty much. I don't want to play Total Mayhem.
Well then show me Chica, so I can jerk off.
We'll send you things of Chica later, and you'll put on the game account what you think of them.
Well, it's gonna be a video of me just jerking off, so.
That's how you'll get views.
Bet. Are you sure? Are you sure?
What are you sure about what?
Oh, he means the fully built version. He would fuck the fully built version. Also, he hates birds.
Alright, fine. Fully built version is she's pretty. She's a girlfriend.
Pretty.
So she's already taken.
That's wild. Oh, got another comment. You know, guys, I keep having to switch over when you comment things. What are we playing?
Regular game.
Alright, I'll be Doomfist. I don't give a shit. I'm totally gonna get my ass kicked though. Like, honestly.
There you go. Have an anal bead.
Unikitty porn.
The hell is what?
That's one cat porn. Like solo cat. Duh. You don't know these things? Get in the furry kingdom.
I don't. I'm not. But when I get my drawing tablet, I will definitely be in the furry community because I'm gonna draw furry porn for money.
Damn.
To become an animator.
That is wild.
That's you.
Whoa. Oh shit, I got sniped.
I
didn't realize that this was a skirmish, and I was like ready to gear up.
Okay, so after you do some bullshit and you're just like, okay, now I have a stage, whatever little games I want to have, whatever animatronics I want, after you've done it, you put all that stuff in your space and in your room, then it's time for you to start the day. And starting the day means that you are in your own little creepy office with a little Funtime Freddy standing above your monitor. And it's your job to go ahead and look and make sure that everything's alright, order cups, print flyers, and then after you do that, you can clock out for the day. But you have 2 vents on either side. Vents make a lot of noise, and you can shut off the vents, but then something else won't work. And if you feel like something is in the vent,
you just get like fucked over entirely. Oh no, the vents don't work.
Basically, if you have the noise on, it's bad because you can't hear. But so the first time you're in your new establishment, you're there and you're just talking about, oh, you're ordering cups and you're refilling napkins and plates and forks and getting birthday party stuff ready and all this crap. And then everything goes smoothly. There's nothing in the vents. Everything's okay. First day, I mean, everything's okay. And then you're in another room and it's set, and you're in front of a decayed half Mangle. It looks like if Mangle and Funtime Freddy had a baby, and this is sitting across from you at the table.
Which table? Wait,
and
on your desk?
Now you're in the dark room again. No, you're in the dark room again after the first day. Like how you were with Baby, playing audio. Now you're doing that with Funtime Freddy.
On each of these sex toys? That's crazy.
They're not sex toys.
They could be.
They're animatronics for the enjoyment of children. That just happen to be possessed.
Children's sex toys.
Actually, Funtime Freddy wasn't possessed. He was an AI. He was smart.
I always do that. I always use a recon arrow and I accidentally kill someone.
So now you have Funtime Freddy in front of you, and now you're playing audio. But after every bit of audio, you pull the paper to your face, and you pull the paper to your face, and you see, like, okay, you're reading it, and you have to check if it responded or not. And right after you say no, after the second audio is played, you put the paper down, and Freddy's moved. Freddy's now really, really in front of you, like really in your face.
Just like inching forward.
Yep, and then after all the audios that play, you now have a Freddy that and it tells you if the animatronic gets aggressive, you have a taser in front of you, and you can tase it if necessary.
Tase the child sex toy.
And it says you can tase it if necessary. So, but if you tase it more than 3 times, the value goes down, and you might not be able to scavenge it for parts, and you might not be able to make money off of this decayed, rotten animatronic anymore.
Oh no, not the broken animatronic. How will I ever not make money off of this?
So after you play the third audio, Freddy is now very in your face, and then you just play this, and then you play the 4th one, and Freddy jumps in front of you, and now Freddy's escaped, and he's in your establishment. Now the rotten, decayed Freddy is now in your establishment.
What
establishment? And now you've lost
your house, place.
The Five Nights at Freddy franchise that you have invested in, because now you're playing as an investor.
Oh shit! I got high nooned.
Me too. And it's kind of like it leads off after Sister Location, because Sister Location you were playing as an engineer, and you were an engineer that went underground every day and dealt with the animatronics, which were Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, Ballora, and Baby. And I don't know if Ballora is coming back in this game. I have to see later on.
I don't remember
if
Ballora
does come back. Ballora was a very new animatronic. Really knows too much about. He was a dancer. And she was really,
she was the real
tall.
moneymaker,
She was she was like 9 feet tall, and she would sing a song and dance. and she would do ballet, and she would do that on stage. And Ballora didn't trust people when they had to go work on her. So at one point the power goes off, and then you're stuck, and you have to go through Ballora's gallery in order to try to get the power back on. And then during this time, you're crawling through Ballora's gallery, and Ballora's just like spinning near you, and you see her long ass legs, and you're on the floor crawling. And you have to get by Ballora. But then at one point, your boss during this time is basically a robotic voice that talks to you and is like, the system failed. So now what we're gonna do is reboot the system. This will shut off the vent locks, security cameras, oxygen. Literally, it says oxygen.
Why is it turning off oxygen? Where are you? That there is
You're
oxygen.
underground. You are underground.
If you have vents, then why do you need oxygen?
I guess there's not oxygen already there. So I guess
Oxygen
you need
not included.
Basically, it's oxygen not included.
Now you're playing oxygen not included. Different game entirely.
So, during the reboot, you're getting everything including air, but the vents are open. And while the vents are open, because they don't want you to go inside the vents and like open the vents and all that stuff. They don't want you to do that because the animatronics will get. So, during that time, the vents are open and then you crawl through. And that's when you first meet Baby. And Baby's whole thing was, in the previews, don't blame us. You don't know what we've been through. She's like, don't blame us. You don't know what we've been through. You don't know what we've been through.
Fondled as a child.
Don't hold it against us. Don't hold it against us. And that's her entire thing during the previews. And she's just repeating that rapidly, like over and over and over and over again.
God damn it, McCree.
Repeating, don't hold it against us. And then, what that means, basically, Baby is an experiment because she has the hook inside of her belly.
She has a hook inside of her belly.
Yeah, she does. She grabbed Afton's daughter and killed her. And Michael Afton's daughter is all like, Daddy, why can't I play with her? Didn't you make her just for me?
Wow,
and those
that sounds
are literally
like some
the words that the daughter says.
real daddy issues.
The little girl's like 5, Joshua.
Well, it's never too early to start molesting people.
She didn't live long enough to have daddy issues.
She lived long enough to get molested, though.
She didn't get molested.
How do you know that?
She was just killed. That's it.
Close enough. Well, she's currently inside another girl, so.
But Baby's thing was, I don't know what happened. At one point, I couldn't move, and there weren't any children in the room anymore. And after that, I couldn't move, and I didn't know what was going on. I told of myself, and then the little girl gets grabbed and killed. So every time there's a malfunction with one of the animatronics, because this is a new generation, they had to go to this room that she called the scooping room.
The scoop room.
Yep.
That's basically not bad at all.
The scooper room ripped apart the animatronics, took out their endoskeletons and the little key card that gave them their AI and their personality, and ripped it out of their current bodies, and then they were put into newer ones. But apparently the animatronics could feel pain during this time.
Why can they feel pain?
Because they're AI.
Yeah, but it's taking that out.
Hurt them, it hurts them. I don't know, it just hurts them. I don't know why it hurts them, but it does. And at this point, you're already weird with Baby because she survived 5 nights so far working at your new job as an engineer.
Wait, the doll survived 5 nights? It's not special
No,
that you survived? Oh. Then why are you weird with baby because of that?
Because she helped you, and she's just like, I know how to do something that the others don't know how to do. I know how to play pretend. And she can pretend like she's not active, and that's how she's avoided the scooper room thus far.
She's a little creepy.
Yeah, she is. But she survived. And she knows what happens if the other animatronics catch you. They know that the animatronics will kill you, and she says, if you do this like your boss told you to, you will die.
Wow.
So you have to go against the AI that's talking to you. Listen to baby.
Joey would do great in this game. He doesn't follow rules at Sinopolis at all. So Joey would do great in this game. He doesn't follow rules at Sinopolis at all.
He's gonna get you all the nachos you could ever eat.
Probably not. He only grabs popcorn. He's really limiting himself.
At one point, baby decides that she doesn't want you to go home.
She's like, wait, no, stop. And then she abducts you. And that's why you shouldn't have listened to her. Because now she likes you.
Yeah, she likes you, and she's like, I put you in here. We're in the scooping room. But we have to be quiet. Because if you survive the night, and you're here by morning, the morning crew will come and get you, and let you out. But I put you in a spring lock suit. And a spring lock suit is that can be worn as long as no moisture gets into it, but you're sweating, and every time you move, the spring locks become even more unhinged, and you're getting basically threatened to get crushed inside the suit.
Wait, what springs get loose?
The springs that hold the suit, that let the suit be a suit, because the suits also double as animatronics.
So if this suit falls apart, what happens? You die?
You die. Because you're inside the suit. But baby put you in the suit to keep you safe, apparently. But you're knocked out. And then if you move, they're like, no, that's it. You're screwed. You're gonna die.
Call of Duty Furry Edition. Good idea. Weird person.
How many people are actually watching your stream right now?
Joseph, I think.
I'm dying to watch this. Part came out 5 hours ago, and the third part came out 2 hours ago.
Wait, there's more to the game. They
yeah,
didn't
the
release
game
the
just
whole
came out yesterday!
Jesus Christ.
It comes out in chapters!
That's whack.
Well, really nights. It's 1 night, then 2 nights, then 3 nights, then 4 nights, then
So
5.
what happens if you survive the first night? You just like wait there forever until the second night comes out, and then like, okay, now you can do the second night.
You wait a little bit more, because the game is like trial and error. Because at one point during the release of the 5th game, the chapter that the night that you were in the springlock suit was too hard. Couldn't like survive that night, so they actually made it easier. I bet he was real hard in
that suit.
Joshua!
What?
I'm gonna punch you in your balls.
So why does the suit kill you if you get too sweaty and it just stops being a suit?
Because it's basically, it's an animatronic that doubles as a suit, and the spring locks are meant to keep it like so that your arms and legs can stay in there, but wetness and moisture fucks it up. So the spring locks get like slippery, and then they lock again, and then it crushes you. You die.
So they get small.
Yeah, basically the suit closes up and you get squished and you die. And there were 2 in the beginning. And the two animatronics that doubled as suits were Golden Freddy and Golden Bonnie. And Golden Bonnie doesn't stay Golden Bonnie for very long. Golden Bonnie becomes Springtrap. Because that's the one that kills. Well, it doesn't kill, but badly wounds and burns and scars up the creator. Oh, baby, you want to know what happens at the end of Sister Location?
What?
At the end of Sister Location, Baby's convinced you to take out her AI so that when she gets sent to the scooping room, she'll be able to stay herself at the very end and won't be rebooted, so her personality will stay. But she does this, and then when she does this, you're in the scooping room and you're tricked. And once
So you're holding her AI, and then you get eaten, like mad.
You get gutted. You get gutted. They rip your skeleton out of your body.
So don't go into the scooping room with her.
The game ends. Either way, you get scooped. You get scooped out, and this new animatronic, you know the little clown that I have with all the wires? His name is Ennards. And his thing, there's a piece of me in every body. Not everybody, like all of us, everybody, like all the bodies of all the animatronics have a little bit of him inside of them.
But that's backwards, because he's made up of them.
Well, we don't know that.
You don't know nothing.
So, after you get scooped out, Ennards goes inside of you. And when Ennard goes inside of you, he gets out of the underground place and releases all the animatronics with him. And that's why I think you are in the room in the new game with Baby and with Funtime Freddy, and they're so destroyed and decayed and everything. Because it says that you found Funtime Freddy in a back alley. It doesn't tell you where Baby comes from, but I'm assuming Baby was just about on a rampage somewhere, or creeping through the night. Something
Dashing
like
through the snow.
And I'm pretty sure that's what Baby was doing.
Dashing through the snow.
Yeah, so he's dashing through the snow.
Oh, I fucked that one up.
I want to get a Ballora toy and also a Baby toy, because the only toys that I have from Sister Location are Funtime Freddy and Ennards. Freaking Funtime Freddy came without a leg and I gave him a leg. I made him one.
You got a defective
You remember
one.
that?
Yeah,
I did,
do.
but it's like I was Michael Afton and I fixed him.
But you weren't. If you were him, you would have died.
I didn't die.
Exactly. That's why we know you're not him.
Almost died. I also need a Baby, I need a Ballora, I need a Funtime Foxy.
Isn't it a little early to get a baby?
Foxy, I like the way that Markiplier describes Funtime Foxy. Because it's the best. It really is the best. He's like, we know anything about Foxy. Foxy's a big old bag of dicks.
Ain't she?
Funtime Foxy's still a boy. He's a
Is what?
And if like, he's a boy, but he's super duper aggressive. Like if he gets you, that's it. Like you're kind of screwed.
Aren't you screwed like any way this turns out? Except, you know, not going to work this day.
There's a way for you to not die, but I don't remember the second ending because all the endings have like multiple all the stories have multiple endings. There's a good ending and a bad ending. And at one point you can even release the spirits that were trapped in the original animatronics. And I can't even tell you the number, how many animatronics there were. I can't even tell you that. There's so many.
Were there 4?
There were more than that.
So there were in fact 4.
More than 4.
But there were in fact 4.
Yes.
I solved your mystery.
But these animatronics from Sister Location are not possessed. They're AI. And Baby was a one-of-a-kind animatronic, so they weren't more of her. So the baby... I mean, they were possessed by the children of the...
oh, not demons, ghosts.
Kids that got killed. Yeah, there were ghosts involved, ghost children. Because in the very first game, you find out that there was a killer. And the killer was luring children to the back of the restaurant. And killed them. And the first child became known as the animatronic, the puppet. Or the marionette. I hate when people call him the marionette because I'm just gonna call him the puppet forever.
But, oh no, you don't like Balloon Boy.
Fuck Balloon
Look,
Boy.
I'm remembering names. I've gotten so far.
Yeah, you remember Balloon Boy. I have 2 Balloon Boys in my room. And that's
You're a balloon
way
boy.
too many Balloon Boys. Don't you fucking dare call me that. But we find out that the animatronics are possessed, and that's why they're so aggressive at night, and that's what you're dealing with during the first game, the possessed animatronics. Which are Freddy, Chica, Bonnie,
Toby.
and Foxy.
Oh.
No. No.
Is that you? Doing all the firing in the holes and whatnot?
I'm not playing as, him.
Okay, they don't have
Shut
one.
the fuck up, Genji. We have 2 healers, Sasha. Like, you need healing. Slap the fuck out of that goddamn widow. Help.
Bitch, just walk past me. I need healing, bitch. You're falling out.
I like the
that?
story of
Oh shit.
Michael Afton's kids. Michael Afton, the creator, has 3 kids.
Is that what Sister Location is for?
What do you mean?
Well, you
Sister
told me to read the
Location was
book.
Yeah,
and then I read like the first
Sister
chapter.
Location is thought to be the story. It's not supposedly canon, but it's like another timeline if she didn't die when she was younger.
Oh, well that's why.
Because that one is that girl in the book is way too old to be his daughter, because his daughter died when she was like 5, and also she was British. I don't know why she was British, but she was British.
What, people can't accidentally have a race? It's not her choice. Gosh.
I don't know why she was. Why was she British?
Was the father British?
We don't really hear the father talk.
Well, then why are you complaining? Do you hear the mother
because
talk?
I didn't expect her to. No, you never hear anything about the wife ever. You just know about the 3 kids. You know that there's a little girl, a little boy, and a teenage son. And the teenage son is an asshole, and he's basically the reason that his brother's brain is damaged. Because the oldest brother would tease his younger brother, who was afraid of the animatronics. He has a dick, just like your brother.
Or me,
so,
I'm a dick.
Okay. The oldest brother's teasing his younger brother, like, "Oh, you're scared of the animatronics. I'm gonna wear a Foxy mask and scare you."
A mask.
So, yep.
The epitome
he wore
of
a mask
pranks.
of the animatronic. He was like, "I'm gonna wear this mask, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scare you." So all of the kids had to go to the restaurant for a birthday party. And here the little kid is terrified. He's absolutely terrified of all these animatronics. So the oldest brother and his friend decide that it's a good idea for them all to wear masks of each animatronic.
I remember
And
they scare him shitless.
Yeah, they scare the little boy, and then they pick him up and they throw him. And this is in 1985, so this is like a while ago. In 1985, the older brother of the son of the creator of the animatronics throws his younger brother into the mouth of an animatronic, and the animatronic breaks his skull open and destroys his frontal lobe.
That's a long sentence.
Brain damage. Yeah.
Just his frontal lobe?
I mean, that's the part of his brain that got damaged.
Should have damaged more. Or less. Or a different part.
And I just know that's the frontal lobe, baby. Because it's referenced in the first game, but you don't find out the story of the boy till the third game.
Wow. Ugh.
You gotta start asking me more questions so I can think of things.
Well, I just asked you about the game. This is the sixth one.
I don't know the whole thing yet.
You don't know
I
nothing.
get to watch all of it. We're gonna have to do more streams of talking about the game.
Probably. Have you decided whether or not to stream when I get it?
I mean, I guess.
I said, have you decided? What do you mean you guess?
I mean, I think you should stream when you get it. I think that'd be
obviously,
awesome.
but
how are you gonna stream on your laptop?
I'll figure it out. But the point was, have you figured out whether or not you're gonna talk, or am I gonna record it and put it up?
I don't know. I don't
Great
know.
widow skills right
Because I don't know, Johnson.
Not you, I said me. I missed a bunch. Relax.
You're a booty butt.
Yo, watch your mouth.
I like your butt. Come here, widow butt.
Sure you do. Yo, go
Come
away.
here.
I will switch my character. I will fight you right now.
We're on the same team. We're Team Talon. Let me check it out. You let the freaking Mara try to rape me because you wouldn't let me look at your ass. So selfish. I won't let her get you.
I have one health. You did let her get me. You was just focused on staring at my ass, you pervert.
It was nice. Baby, you're at 15 minutes and then I'm getting off.
I'm gonna stop the stream here because I'm getting hungry.
Bye!
Yeah,
Thank you for
what she said.
listening to me talk.
And you get to see me get smacked before I leave.